first enter the back. Its power socket is here. Then after we connect the 220 volts power. Then the system enters a running mode. Okay, let's click to enter the system. After entering the system, this is our basic operation page. On the operation page, which shows our force value, here shows our displacement. Here is the maximum force. Then we first enter the experimental scheme, setting. Here we have an up run. There is also a down run. Generally, when we stretch, we can choose the upper running, and below is also based on the upper or lower run, to select the correct value. Then this is the speed, which is a speed setting. The speed we set for it now is, the running speed is 100. This is the experimental speed, our experiment, the experimental speed. This is the speed we set now, which is 100 millimeters per minute. This is its preloading force. If our sample, test requirements, has this preload force, we will set it. If not, we can set it to 0. After stretching, the system will return to our 0 point. This is the return speed of the system. This is generally 200. We don't need to change it. Then there are several others. One is the positioning instrument and the force value. Then the locator and the fixed force value. We can set it according to our needs. If we only need the maximum force or the braking force, we can set them all to 0. We only need to pull for 1 minute. We can set a fixed time and stop it. If we only need to pull to 50 newtons and stop, we can set a constant force value. This is the basic setting. Then these two are our x and y-axis, which represent the values of the curve. Then this x-axis, we can set it to a larger value, and this is the value of the y-axis. This is the value of the range of the curve on the y-axis. Okay, and this is the setting for this part. After setting it, we enter the next parameter settings. On this parameter setting page, we need to change two parts. One is the selection of our unit. We usually choose the unit of cattle. We can choose the unit we need. And this is the setting of our fixture. This setting, for fixture settings, the jig refers to the upper jig and the lower jig, the distance between them. When we do the formal test, let's say we set it to 200. Okay, this is the setting of the number of experiments, which means we can do up to 200 tests at once. We can do up to 200 at a time. This can also be changed according to the needs. To be changed according to needs. Okay, this is the basic information of this page, the parameters that we need to change. After we set the parameters, we first enter the jig we just mentioned. We just gave 100. And now we need to adjust the fixture to 100. Okay, now we are using a fixture of 100. After adjusting the fixture, we need to officially start the experiment. If we officially start the experiment, if here is the force value is displayed. We need to zero the force value. We need to zero it all. After zeroing, first we prepare the sample a piece of armor. First, loosen these two bolts. Then put it in. Put our sample. After putting it in place, we need to clamp it. And the same below. Armor the sample. We can do a test. Because we have just set the parameters, according to your own needs, have been set. Now we don't need to set the parameters. We just need to run it directly. Then because we armored it just now, there is a little bit of leach here. We need to enter. We need to zero it again. After cleaning, we first click on run, the one above and the one below. Both of them are okay. The top one is an automatic operation, and the bottom one is a part of manual operation. We first click to run it. Okay, after it breaks, it does a set. So it now shows 21.915 newtons. This is our result display. Then there is a status bar here, which shows which state we are in now, which will show the current status. Wait for it to return to 0. Operation of datetime. This is the area where we display the result, and below this area displays the current time and the current running speed. This is a display of our graph. This graph can be zoomed in. You can zoom in to observe. And below this area is a status bar area, displays our current status and running status. Then this area is our experimental operation area, up and down, run and clear, and the middle is stop. Then there are two hands. This is up, this is down. These two are manual operations.